to the main hall. It's time for the main event. Thank you.
Sorry guys, but it was network. I'm so sorry. It was network. It was network. Oh, so we are back, guys. Let's get going.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the premiere of the short film No God Lost. Oh, I'm loving the energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm seeing lots of beautiful faces. I'm loving the energy. You all look glamorous, and you really follow the theme of bold, eccentric, facing your fears. A round of applause for yourselves, please. Amazing, amazing. So the short film No God Lost is about facing your fears, and this film was also true life stories inspired by real life people. So now I'm just going to tell you, grab your popcorns, pull your chairs closer. Oh, I sit out over there, and get ready because the film is about to air. Enjoy.
Hello, Shay. Shay, can you hear me? Shay, I'm done. Shay, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to kill myself. I know you told me there was a doctor that can help me, but I just can't do this. Shay, I'm going to kill myself. Okay. Okay, I wait for you to come up. Please hurry up. Thank you.
So, it's something I'm still working on though, yeah, and I've started seeing results. Yeah, well, I know hopefully, yeah, soon everything will get better. So, I'm just hopeful, you know. Good afternoon, sir. How may we help you?
I have some issues. I was hoping you could help me.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. You're welcome. Please take a seat. I believe they've attended to you at reception, right?
Yes.
Okay, please take a seat. So, yeah, make yourself comfortable. So, yeah, this is a place where, you know, people who have been through a lot, you know, difficult situations, you know, several difficult things, like everybody here, we come, we talk about our situations and we get help and we try and get help. So, I believe you are in the right place. Huh? Just make yourself comfortable, okay? Okay. So let everybody introduce each other. I believe that's the right thing. Starting from me and Dr. Akishola, right? So we'll go from.
Hi, I'm Nachi.
Hello, Manachi.
Welcome.
I'm Mr. Wish.
Where is she?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. I'm Adina.
Nice to meet you.
To
Hi, to tell you. Tolu. Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you guys.
welcome.
I'm Nidu.
Hi, Nido.
Hello, Nidu.
Thank you.
Okay, Nidu. Nice to meet you again. So, like I said, I'm Dr. Akishola. So, what we do is we share our experiences. Wish here was just sharing his personal experience, and obviously, you know, we try to encourage each other. So, Mr. Wish, would you like to continue your stories? Okay, yes. So, like I was saying, this thing happened. One day I got a very sad news. So I just lost my dad. Um, my mom was traumatized. She could not take it. And actually, my dad was present.
Oh my God.
Thank you. So it affected me so much. I became a non-vocal child. I was scared of people. I could not talk to anyone. My mom couldn't take it anymore. She was each time I tried to talk, nothing came out. And my life was, I had trust issues with people. You know, so guys, this continued for a long time. Like, imagine a child who could not communicate, you know, until I met Dr. Akishola. Dr. Akishola, he has helped me, and see, I'm grateful for how better I have become. You know, yes, I'm still on my journey, but trust me, guys, I'm a changed person. All thanks to Dr. Akishola here.
You're also a very strong person for sharing your story.
Doctor, you know it's because of you.
That was very strong of you as well.
Thank you.
Alright, so we've all heard a Woolshed story. Does anybody else who would like to share their story as well?
Yeah, I would like to tell my story.
Okay. That's nice. So we go on.
So a couple months ago, my life completely changed. I used to be a star athlete, and I used to train all the time. I thought I was going to be one of the biggest stars. Also physically, just to see I'm still going through it. I'm recovering. So thanks to Dr. Akishola, I felt a lot better. My mental state.
You're so fast. Developed my body body developed by was just sleeping in the house. My mom's boyfriend, he's always looking at me lustfully all the time. I tried speaking to my mom about it most of the times, but she always say I'm a child. I don't know what I'm talking about. So that fateful night, I was sleeping and I felt the touch. My mom's boyfriend came to my room. He abused me. I screamed. I tried to scream. He overpowered me. He took advantage of me. I was just a girl. I told my mom about everything, but I couldn't still find healing till today. I hated myself a lot. I had no self-love. I've been looking for solutions to my problems. I can't even open up to anyone. It took me a lot to actually be here today to share this story. Thank you so much, Dr. Akinshola. Without you, I don't think I'll be able to share my story today. It's not been long I got here, and I'm very comfortable to share my story around people. And I will also want to encourage the young girls out there facing the same thing as me to always open up to somebody, talk to somebody, anybody at all. Just make sure you speak out and talk to someone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you very much. That was a touching story.
Thank you.
I'm glad you want to share your story with us.
Sure, I'd love to share my story. So, growing up, I used to get bullied a lot. It was excessive. Everywhere I went to, in primary school, in secondary school, in uni, at one point, someone posted my new pictures online. Yes. It even stopped there. I was bullied on social media for whatever reason. I became so timid, so shy. I felt worthless. Imagine being bullied and body shamed all your life. I didn't know how to feel around people. It was so bad that I started dating guys who never respected me. Who said the meanest things to me. I just felt worthless. I couldn't go out and raise my head up. It was so horrible. It was a horrible phase in my life. But I'm here now. I'm getting better. I've gotten here a whole lot better. I'm here. I'm speaking to all of you. Dr. Akinshola made me come here and face my fears. I'm no longer shy anymore. I'm no longer timid. I feel confident. I no longer feel worthless. I know my worth. I'm a strong, bold, beautiful woman. I'm dating an amazing man. I'm getting married soon. It's amazing. Thank you, Dr. Shola. And I want to let everybody know here that it's okay to face your fears. It's okay to speak out. I wouldn't be right here if I didn't speak out. And I'm glad to meet every one of you. And your stories are valid. Thank you, Dr. Shola. Thank you. Thank you.
So, you've heard everybody's touching story. So, did you feel now safe enough to share your story?
It's okay, Nadu.
Thank you. I can try.
You guys are just trying. You're trying to solve it.
This is hard for me, but listening to you guys has changed how I see things. I have a lot of pain, a lot of hurt inside me. Sorry, this is hard for me. I really ever felt betrayed. I confided in people that I loved, and I thought they loved me just as much. They exposed my secrets and my business plans that I shared with them. They stole from me, exposed me to the public, even tried to kill me. It's been very hard for me, and I resorted to alcohol. I smoked a lot. Most of all, I never shared my story with anybody, and it ate me up, it ate me alive. It made me suicidal. In fact, just yesterday I tried to end it all. The only thing that saved me was a dear friend recommended I come and see you, doctor. And I cannot just say, I can't thank him enough. Coming here and listening to all you guys' stories, I never realized that there were people that were going through something similar with me. And I'm so thankful to being able to draw strength from you guys, for you to hear my story, for me to share. It feels so good. It feels like the weight has been lifted off my shoulder. Thank you guys so much. I want to heal just like you guys. I think I'm ready to face my fears. I'm ready to open up to people. I feel energized. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you so much to you guys for making this a safe space for me. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much.
Wow. That was so amazing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, though.
Wasn't that amazing? Oh my god, I still have goosebumps watching that. Could you please have a round of applause? Wow. Unbelievable. I didn't know what I was expecting, but definitely not that. That just blew my mind. Okay, before we get to the next agenda for today, I just think I should reintroduce myself as I'll be walking you through the events of today. You've been seeing my face a lot, so let's just get more acquainted. So I remain your wonderful host, Anita Uka. Okay, so I don't know how many of us here are aware, but the film you just watched here is actually real life stories, inspired by real life people. Yes, we don't have fake people or whatever, but yeah. And it took a lot for them to be vulnerable, to share these stories. So I want to commend their bravery. And I'm a firm believer of the saying that to whom honor is due, honor should be given. Which is why I think it's only right that we invite them this very moment. Let me just say, first of all, it is a privilege to be here amongst your midst. Thank you very much. Now, while I invite you invite them on stage, I want you to please applaud. I want you to please cheer. I want to feel the energy for the bravery that you have unleashed to make this happen. So for each thing that I call, I want you to channel all of this to them. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, I'm going to be calling them on stage to give us just a brief personal story of the highlights that was highlighted here in the movie, okay? First on my list here, we have Mr. Osi. Let's keep going. Okay, welcome, Mr. Osi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Osi. It's a pleasure to be. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be amongst you guys here. So my story was one of shyness, body dysmorphia, and how it affected the youth and almost the entire adult life of the human being. So growing up, I was a very, very shy individual. I was often rescued by the fact that I had a twin. So we always had each other to be around. Even though we were always popular, because we shared the same insecurities, it was very easy for us to relate to each other and it made us keep to ourselves. We also struggled with weight issues growing up, so that made us very shy, very reserved, and we lived in a society where being self-conscious was very important. So when I got to uni, we separated for the first time, and then all my insecurities started to come directly to my face and meet me head on. I didn't know what to do, and then eventually at some point I was introduced to alcohol by one of my friends. I wasn't an alcoholic, but just the feeling that I got from drinking alcohol and it making me like not think of those inhibitions and hide my insecurities, it made me start to rely on it to feel comfortable in social environments and to feel comfortable among certain people. But growing older, being on challenging myself by coming on shows like this has shown me that this is a fear that I can beat. I just have to keep working on it. So I'm glad if I can inspire somebody out there to face their fears and to do the same thing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Osu. That was very inspiring. Thank you. And next on my list here we have Miss Nelly. This was not the agreement. I need the energy, I need the applause, I need the chair.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Nelly and my story, guys. Okay, when I was a child, I was abused because mostly my mom was always very busy. But that particular time, she was not around and she left me in the care of our neighbor who was a pastor. So something happened that night, something I could never get over, something I wish never happened, something I don't like remembering. So after that night, a lot of things changed. My whole life changed. I felt like my whole life changed. But here am I today. I'm looking very beautiful. I love myself so much. Growing up, I never did. I never had that self-love. In fact, I always consider other people, like I always want to, I don't take care of myself actually. But today, standing here, I faced my fears. To be on this show today is a lot. And I'm really grateful to God and for Him leading me throughout all these times to overcome everything I went through. Thank you guys so much.
Nelly for the win.
Thank you very much, Miss Nelly. Thank you for your strength and your bravery. Next, can we please welcome Mr. TJ?
Thank you so much. So it still wants me a bit to say the story, but I mean, drawing inspiration from the lady and gentleman that has shared there, so I'll just be vulnerable. So a few years ago, I was performing a basic routine surgery on a kid. Everything went well. We did everything we were meant to do. Surgery was perfect. And we were about to take the kid off the anesthesia. The kid went off the anesthesia and 2 minutes, kid didn't wake up. 5 minutes, didn't wake up. 15 minutes, we didn't wake up. According to the protocols, we started CPR on the kid. Personally, as the second surgeon, I felt probably maybe just reaction to anesthesia. And we continued. 30 minutes, didn't wake up. And I started getting worried. Took the kid to ICU, still didn't wake up. Then my brain started thinking, what could we have done? What's wrong? After a few hours, we had to declare him dead. The basic 30 minutes procedure that every kid makes up from, he didn't wake up. Imagine going to tell the mom your kid is dead. Before I went, I sat down for several hours thinking, what have we done wrong? Basically, I went on a rant, blamed everybody and myself. And that followed me for quite a long time, for a lot of years. So everything in my life, I always think, what could I do that will make this perfect? I started becoming an over-perfectionist and an overthinker. But eventually I discovered it was affecting people around me, family, friends, and even myself. It's good to want to be perfect at everything you do, but it's not good to overdo it. So basically, I started working on myself. I worked on it, I saw it, I discovered it was a flaw, and I eventually got to accept that we are all human, and no matter all that we do, to the best of our abilities, we're still human. Luckily, the family have forgiven us, and they're in a better place, and so am I. So that's my story. Thank you.
Thank you very much, TJ, for sharing. Next, can we please welcome on stage Mr. Ozzy?
And so,
Hey, what's wrong with this
growing up,
network
I was very
stuff?
shy. I was very teenage myself. I
Ayomeku,
got so depressed. I took a lot
Andy
of
is talking.
things from people that do those things to me. We're not supposed to do those things to me. And I was just in a box. I got so overweight. I was just like in that box of darkness and I couldn't get out. But I told myself, you've got to face your fears. And so I did. And now I'm a DJ. I stand in front of thousands of people to perform, to DJ, to dance, to express myself. And I do that without being shy, without being timid. I'm glad I faced my fears. Now I'm no longer Handy the shy girl. I am big freaking H. Wally X Handy, and I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad I faced my fears, and I'm here right now, standing in Big Brother Niger's house, and doing the thing I love to do best. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Miss Handy. Wow, I'm so inspired by all the stories I'm hearing here today. Wow, and more to go. Can we please make welcome Miss Onyeka? Keep the applause coming, please. I need more energy. I need more energy.
Freedom. Now go to the video, so now go to.
First of all, guys, you look so beautiful. Thank you. So, yeah, where do I start? That's a good question, bro. You know, growing up, I didn't have the best, the normal, let me not say best, because my mother did a great job, but like the normal reality of your dad and mom being there. I can remember one time it was visiting day and everybody was with their mom and their dad, and my mommy came in on white, but she was mourning my dad's loss. And in my tradition, if you're mourning, you have to wear white. So that's even a lot. Because standing there and looking so distinct, everyone knows you're mourning. And I remember looking around and I was seeing everybody's father touching their face, talking to them. And I turned and I looked at my mom. She was already so broken, she couldn't even bring anything reasonable for me that visiting day. That was the first visiting that I had after my dad died, and I was like, wow, is this going to be my life? And I couldn't cry because I didn't want her to cry because she already felt bad that she was so distinct and on white. So, you know, those kind of experiences tend to rewire your brain where you have people that had their dads love them through their mistakes and their flaws, and you now have people like me and my beautiful friends here and my beautiful Victoria. I don't know when, but I know that she has had a loss as well. That didn't have our dads really see us and love us through our mistakes and flaws, so we had to do it ourselves. You know, so I had to put a bit of that in the story. And you know, when you have that kind of wiring, you tend to start. For me, I had to start. I didn't know I could be loved just being who I was. I had to start trying to prove myself and have people love me. So I always did an extra. I was always extra, trying to have people love me, and it really doesn't work that way because just the way I was, I deserved love. But I didn't know that because I didn't. We female children, we learn love from our dads. That's what I got to learn. So having that, I made like the funniest friends. There were a lot. So, you know. So yeah, having all those situations, being in relationships and you're trying to prove yourself to them and trying to, why are you doing that? But when your brain is wired in a way, you tend to do all those crazy stuff. So I was happy to put all that in this movie, and I was happy to have every other person's story in this movie because in as much as we may not have losses, our stories affected us in a crazy way. And I really appreciate everybody being open. Those that didn't want to share, I'm happy you faced your fears. Those that shared, I really, really love that, and I
I'm
could
working
relate
on
to
it,
that.
guys.
And it
I'm
was an
working on
amazing
it.
story, and you guys, the cast, the producers, everybody did so well, and I'm really proud, and I love you guys so much, and I want to say a big thank you to everybody for your efforts. And I want to tell every girl child, please, you are like, even if you feel broken, the most beautiful things still come from the most broken people. So you deserve everything, you are loved, you are worthy. I love you guys so much. Thank you. My beautiful Anita.
Thank you so much, Mr. Onyeka, for sharing. Can we please welcome to the stage Mr. Soon?
Okay, I'll catch you.
Welcome, Mr. Sue.
Thank you. This is evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. So my story was highlighted in this movie themed under the fear of failure. So I'm the typical type of person that I don't like to fail in whatever endeavor I'm embarking on.
I've hired the
whatever
logo,
pursuit
guys.
I'm going on.
I hope that's
I
okay.
usually don't like to see myself coming short, and I also struggled with vulnerability, like opening up about my situations and opening up about my problems. So during the course of my athletic pursuits, I typically like to push myself past my limits just because I want to succeed and just because I don't want to come short. During one of my workout sessions, I had a tough injury. I've had a fracture on my left foot that left me in a bad place because I had a tryout coming up that could potentially make me a professional athlete. So after this happened, they just put me in a
Okay,
bad
thank
place,
you
put me
so
in a bad
much.
spot. I was depressed. I wasn't really speaking to people. I just locked myself away from the rest of the world, basically. And with the help of my family, with the help of my sisters and my mother, I was able to come out of this situation and keep trying. Because I was beating myself up about the fact that after putting so much work and after putting so much effort in trying to be the best in everything I do, all these type of situations keep happening. But my family reminded me of a saying, and I hold it to heart because throughout my life from then on now, like it has been showing and it has been manifesting. So my dad always to the point where I blocked myself from, and it still put me in a bad place. And he reminded me of this saying that I shouldn't feel too entitled, that there is a blessing coming. That led up to this point here, me being in this house. I wasn't able to make a professional career, but look at me here now, in front of thousands of people, inspiring others to do better and be better. Myself in, and which is why we
tied into this movie, saying that our setbacks won't make
to myself better. I started speaking and working into, even when I had to like deal with a lot of things on my own, which took me time to open up to even my family, like being sexually assaulted or being blackmailed. It was a really dark time, like overcome all of that, and it's been an amazing experience.
Thank you very much. That's an amazing story. Can we please make welcome to the stage, Mr. Ray?
Kelly Ray.
Hi everyone.
Hey,
Okay, I'll make
Eva.
mine very brief. Okay, my story. About a child who lost 8 months old. And so I've learned to speak out, talk to people, because usually I want to do everything myself. Because I just feel okay, I'm all alone. I want to do everything myself. I don't want to ask for help, but now I can ask for help. I can speak to people. And even parents, yeah, because I was taught how to respect people. Well, I didn't learn how to stand up for myself. And for a long time, I was very shy. I always feel I wasn't doing enough. I see people who
and not being able to explain the reason why you can't friends because they wouldn't really that. And as God will have it, I got healed of that. But the thing is that there was still that fear. So what if I play and then he gets back? And then growing up to this point, coming in here, I'd say it feels like that childhood that got cut short by that. And being able to finally compete, being able to run. I know they get 7 minutes for each race challenge. I'm trying my best. So it feels really great being here and being able to. So coming in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So my story is a story that a lot of youth can relate with. So you can be so talented, like you're not talented yet you do not know your purpose in life. So that was my story. I struggled with this for so many years. I was mocked, but I didn't stop. I kept fishing. I tried lots of businesses, but they kept failing. Until one day, I started my cosmetic business. Realized that all the skills I have, all the talents, I can still make it with them. Yeah, so that is my story.
Thank you very much, Miss Cassia. Can we please make welcome to the stage, Miss Wani? I need your applauses, please. Let's go.
It's one is done.
Everybody is so amazing. So my story is that of bullying. I was bullied from a young age through adolescence to adulthood, and it just made me become so angry, so defensive. I was depressed. I hated myself. Imagine being a child and being bullied from primary school, secondary school to university, even to down to the place of work. And it just taught me that even if you're going through all this, you don't have to stay silent. Speak up, face your fears. And to the bullies, you keep talking, you keep going higher. You can't stop this shine, baby. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Wani. I really do see the shine. Okay, please Please keep the applause coming. Let's make welcome to the stage, Mr. Shaw.
Welcome, Sean.
Hi guys, my name is Sean. Some people call me Sean. And an injury. I left me depressed. No job, no bread. I mean, and luckily I had my friends that kind of helped me persevere. You know, lift up my spirits. Always kept on keeping going. So I'm like a clear representation of like determination. Just never started giving up. Obviously, at the end of the Big Brother house, I said millions of people watching and inspiring different people. So yeah, just a last, always never give up. Always trying to face your fears. Putting your best in everything you do.
Thank you very much. Mine, which was highlighted in this wonderful film, is that of abuse. And in my case, it's something I just threw away. I just dropped it like down the matter, like I didn't even care. Which is why I'm thankful for this experience here, because if not for this whole experience of know that loss of facing your fears, I would still have it deep down in my heart or whatever. But I'm a work in progress, and I'm still processing it. And I'm thankful for this, and I'm thankful for every one of you who has shared.
I want to give a very, very special shout out to the amazing cast and for all of us putting this movie together. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you so much to my cast, to the crew, my executive producer, to the director. So much amazing talent came together to bring this project to life, and I'm truly happy about the results. Seeing you guys' reactions, seeing the feedback I'm getting from the movie is really heartfelt, because the stories that were shared here are inspired by true life stories. These are real life situations and these are real life circumstances that people face. And just seeing how it's impacting people positively and making more people open up about their situations and circumstances is really, I'm really thankful for that. So the reason we came up with the title No God Lost Us, as you can see in the movie, all the characters faced traumatic situations. Everybody had one dark experience or the other, and they didn't let those situations mar them. They weren't stopped by whatever outcome or whatever they faced about the situations, and they showed resilience. They overcame their situations and they still won the battle. That was the entire message they were trying to pass on in this movie. So I'm really, really thankful to see the feedback.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet and encourage. Because you know, vulnerability is something that a lot of people fear, and they feel like the other end of it is the side where you don't show vulnerability, they feel like you're strong. If you're strong, show amaze. Do you understand? If you're really strong, show your vulnerable side, let us see it. It's not an easy thing to do. And that's why I really appreciate everybody in this house. I know that it is something we are not used to. You know, some of us have not even been given the chance to actually show that side, and people would hold space for us. You know, but I'm so happy that as you guys can see, there's more than enough space held. You know, I know that we've been through a lot, but here we are now. In Noah's God, doing the most. You know, and continuing to do the most. You know, we are all winners, we're all specials now, special in our own way. Yes, so I just want to remind everybody again, no matter how you feel, you may feel broken, you may feel unworthy, you may feel loved, whatever it is. If it's on the negative side, just know that the most beautiful things can still come from you. you are still deserving of every form of love. You are still worthy. Do you understand me? So yes, that's the message I wanted to pass through this movie. And I want to thank our scriptwriter, Mr. OZ. Yes. Even if you may not be here with us, we recognize your work and your talent. And I want to thank the people as well, me, OC, and OZ, and my Mr. Such. And I want to thank every cast member for actually letting their heart out. I know it's not easy. It may look like it's easy because we're here, but I know it's not easy. So thank you guys so much. Mr. Warishe, Muna, B Money, Tofa, Wani, Handy, Sean.
Yeah.